my dear grade 6 learners. Math-ayong adlaw kaninyo. How are you today? Math excited na ba mo? Today is a wonderful day to learn new things which involves concepts and problem solving. And it is my pleasure to be with you in this exciting journey towards learning mathematics. I am your teacher Maria Elaine Takandong Echeverria, your grade 6 advisor of Waterfall Elementary School. Your guide in learning more about the world of mathematics. Gear yourself with a pen, paper, and your self-learning module in math as we are about to take a leap to our new lesson. We are now on the second quarter, but before we proceed to our very first lesson in this quarter, I would like you to meet Math6. Math6 is my friend who will assist me in making your learning in math fun. Hi, Math6.
Hello, Teacher Elaine.
Thank you for being here. I'm sure my grade 6 amiable learners would be more exciting to have you here. Right, class?
Hi, grade 6 amiable learners. It is my pleasure to serve you. Mathematics is easy to learn. You just have to pay attention to the discussion.
Are you now ready, my young math learners?
Oh!
Cool! We are done with the first quarter. Congratulations for that. Our very first lesson in this quarter is about the concept of ratio. In this lesson, you will learn expressing one value as a fraction of another, given the ratio and vice versa. So, let's have first the definition of terms. What is fraction and its two main parts? Math6, can you help me with the definition of terms?
Sure, buddy.
Thank you.
Math lecture, Teacher Elaine. Fraction, from Latin fractus. It means broken. Represents a part of a whole, or more generally, any number of equal parts. Its two main parts are numerator and denominator. Numerator refers to the number on the top of the line. It tells how many equal parts of the whole or collection are taken. Denominator refers to the number below the line. It shows the number of the whole is being divided. It functions as divisor of the numerator. So here is the illustration of the numerator and the denominator. 1 is the numerator and the 2 is the denominator. It is read as 1/2. Let's proceed to ratio. Ratio is the spoken language of arithmetic. It is a way of comparing two or more quantities having the same units. The quantities may be separate entities or may be different parts of a whole. A ratio can be written in three different ways, such as word form, which is A is to B. We have the column form, A is to B. This is written this way. Then fraction form, by giving the value of their quotient, and this is how it is to be written. Example, there are 2 circles and 3 triangles in a box. Express the number of circles to the number of triangles and vice versa. So we have here the solutions. So you have there in the drawing 2 circles and 3 triangles. Express the ratio of the two quantities circles, and triangles in 3 different ways. So you have there for the word form, 2 circles is to 3 triangles. Column form, 2 is to 3, and fraction form, 2/3. Rate is a comparison of two quantities that may have different units of measures, and their ratio has a unit of measure. For example, 60 kilometers to an hour or 60 kilometers per hour.
Thank you, Mathibot, for defining the terms and for that well-explained examples. Now class, let us now tackle the first illustrative example. What is 14 out of 56 expressed as a fraction? Now we have step-by-step solutions. Letter A, write 14 as the top number, or we call it numerator of the fraction. Letter B, write 56 as the bottom number, or the denominator of the fraction, like this. 14 is the numerator and 56 is the denominator. Simplify this fraction by reducing to its lowest term. Then simplify the fraction by dividing the top and bottom numbers by the greatest common factor, or GCF, which is 14.
14 divided by 14 is equal to 1. 56 divided by 14 is equal to 4. Therefore, 14 and 56 is 1/4. Using a factor tree, we find the GCF, or the greatest common factor. For 14, you have there 2 times 7. For 56, 2 times 28. The common factors of 14 and 56 are 2 and 7. Then, multiply 2 and 7 to get the greatest common factor. Therefore, the greatest common factor, or GCF, is 14. And for the answer, 14 out of 56 is 1/4 as a fraction.
Now I want you to work on this problem. So read and express the problem as one quantity as a fraction of another. You are given 5 seconds to solve. What is 15 out of 125 expressed as a fraction? Time is up. The answer is 3/25. Did you get the correct answer? Yes? Congratulations! You can now proceed to the next activity. If not, read and study again the illustrative example 1 and solve again the problem. Now let's proceed to illustrative example 2. Class, please pay attention. A class of 32 students has 12 girls. Now, what is the ratio of girls to boys? Now, here's the step-to-step solutions. For letter A, get the number of boys in the class. Subtract the total number of class, which is 32, by the number of girls, which is 12. So, it will be like this. 32 minus 12 will give us 20. So, the total number of boys in the class is 20. Letter B. Therefore, the ratio of the girls to boys is 12:20. And for letter C, simplify the ratio by dividing each number by their greatest common factor, which is 4. Like this. Which is 12/4 is to 20/4, which is equal to 3:5. So, the ratio of girls to boys is 3:5 or 3/5.
Now, do this task. You are given 10 seconds to solve. Read and express the ratio of the given problem. A class of 54 students has 16 boys. A. What is the ratio of boys to girls? B. What is the ratio of boys to the entire class? Time is up. The correct answers are, for letter A, 8/19. For letter B, 8/27. Did you get the correct answer? If yes, congratulations! You can now proceed to the next activity. If not, read and study again illustrative example 2 and solve again the problem.
Mathibot, can you help me discuss illustrative example 3? Great! Big thanks, Buddy Mathibot.
Illustrative example 3. Joshua recorded 168 points in 7 basketball games. Express in lowest terms the average rate of the number of points that Joshua scored in every game. For the solution, rate is equal to 168 points over 7 games. Simplify by dividing their greatest common factor, which is 7. Then, this becomes 24 points, then 1 game, which is equal to 24 points per game. To discuss, Joanna can type 288 words in 8 minutes. How many words can she type per minute? Time is up. The correct answer is 36 words per minute. Did you get the correct answer? If yes, congratulations! You can now proceed to the next activity. If not, read and study again illustrative example 3 and solve again the problem.
Thank you, Buddy. Math learners are always eager to learn and discover solving techniques. Am I right? Yes, indeed. So, get ready for it is activity time. I challenge you to do your best for this activity for you to help along. Mathibot, can you assist me in this activity?
Yes, sure. Teacher Elaine. Read and answer the problem below. Write your answers on the activity sheets provided on the appendices. You are given 15 seconds to answer. Number 1. There are 576 freshman students enrolled in algebra class. 144 have chosen to take the removal examination in algebra class. Question. What fraction of the class will be taking the removal examination in algebra? Number 2 question. Christian is 30 minutes late for a variety show that is 3 hours long. What fraction of the variety show does he miss? Number 3. A basket has 120 star apples and mangoes. If there are 90 mangoes, what is the ratio of mangoes to star apples? Time is up. Let's check your answer. Number 1, the answer is 13/27. Number 2, 1/6. Number 3, 3:1. Did you get them right? Great job!
Thank you so much, Buddy Mathibot. I am so happy, class, for your active participation. I admire your perseverance in learning through solving. Keep up the good work, class. Take note that fraction represents a part of a whole, or more generally, any number of equal parts. It has two main parts, the numerator and denominator. Ratio is a way of comparing two or more quantities having the same units. The quantities may be separate entities or may be different parts of a whole. A ratio can be written in three different ways, such as word form, A is to B, column form, A is to B, fraction form, by giving the value of their quotient, AB. Rate is a composition of two quantities but may have different units of measures, and the ratio has a unit of measure.
Are you now ready for our assessment? Okay, let's start!
Letter A. Express the ratio in column form and fraction form. Write your answers on the attached activity. You are given 20 seconds to answer. Number 1. In Hillary's flower garden, she has 5 variety of snake plants and 15 variety of orchids. What is the ratio of snake plants to orchids? Number 2. There are 65 mathematics books and 75 science books in the mini library. What is the ratio of science books to math books? Letter B. Express each rate in lowest terms in either column form or fraction form. Write your answers on the attached activity sheet. Number 3. The ratio of 468 students to 9 classrooms. Number 4. The ratio of 368 students to 8 buses. And for letter C, you are going to read and solve. Then write your answer on the attached activity sheet. Okay, last item, number 5. There are 312 freshman students enrolled in algebra class. 104 have chosen to have the removal examination in algebra. What fraction of the class will be taking the removal examination in algebra? Time is up. Let's check your work. For letter A, number 1, under column, the answer is 1:3. Under the column of fraction, the answer is 1/3. Number 2, under column, the answer is 15:13. Fraction, 15/13. For letter B, number 3, the answer is 52:1. And for number 4, 46:1. Letter C, number 5, the answer is 1/3. Did you get them correctly? Good job, math learners. You always make me happy in your excellent performance. So for that, you will be given rewards. Congratulations!
And that's all for today, my dear grade 6 learners. I hope you continue practicing solving at home. For in the great minds of young learners like you, learning never stops. Remember, without mathematics, there is nothing you can do. Everything around you is mathematics. Everything around you is numbers. Once again, this is your teacher Maria Elaine Takandong Echeverria of Waterfall Elementary School, Banlingasag Central District. Thank you so much for your active participation. See you in the next episode. Bye!